In this video, we'll go through a conceptual programming example. This is a chest workout for growth. You can see here are some of the exercises that we'll be covering. Conceptual programming allows you to create both personalized and limitless workout variations, but you have a consistent, proven structure. This is part of what we teach when we do our business coaching services for trainers. We have podcast 1717, which will teach about this specific conceptual program, the chest workout for growth. And we also have a free printable outline on our website. You can go to our website, free programming examples. You can see there's a link for it, and then you'll open a PDF document. You can read through, print it, do whatever you want to do, and you can use this to make your own workouts. So for this program, we're going to use 4 exercises. We're going to use a machine fly, free weight fly, free weight press, and a machine press. Now they can be done in any order, but for today's video, I chose our free motion cable machine, a standing variation for the fly. I did some reverse band bench press for the free weight press, and then I did machine assisted dips for my machine press, and then I finished with a slight incline with dumbbell flies for my free weight fly. So I did them in my own order this day. For each exercise, you're going to choose 2 to 4 working sets of 15 to 30 seconds of time under tension or 30 to 45 seconds of time under tension. So that TUT stands for time under tension. You perform however many reps you could in that time frame. The 15 to 30 seconds, you get shear force damage, strength progression, and it allows you to increase your confidence in your ability to handle intensity. The 30 to 45 seconds of time under tension is more of like a pump stress damage. It's good for warm-ups or pre-exhaust, good for refining technique and building mind-muscle connection. So here's the first exercise that I chose. And again, this is just a standing variation of a cable fly. I like this because it's a nice low angle. It gets more of the chest, keeps the front shoulders out. I have a foam roller behind my lower back to give me more stability and to push my torso a little forward to get a better stretch in the chest at the extended range of motion. For my working sets, I chose to do the 30 to 45 seconds of time under tension. I'm trying to go nice and slow, get a good stretch, get a good squeeze. And what's neat about this machine is you can actually see the weight stack. And you can see I'm actually watching it to where the weight stack gets really close to each other, but I never let it touch, so that way I don't lose tension. So this is the end of the working set, really trying to feel that mind-muscle connection, really trying to open up the chest and get real good stretch and squeeze through the chest muscles. However many sets you do per exercise depends on how often you train the muscle that week, depends on what you can tolerate with good technique for volume and intensity, but usually 2 to 4 sets per exercise. My next exercise is reverse band bench press. You can see there's a band set up. My dad and I built our own bench that allows for reverse band benching. So you can see how the band stretches from the bottom to the top. The next 2 videos you'll see are my working sets. I chose to do the 15 to 30 seconds of time under tension for this exercise, so I could go a little heavier. I like the reverse band because it just helps me overload the movement a little bit more than a traditional loading where you're limited by the strength you can do at the very bottom of the press. The reverse band helps you just handle more weight load, so it adds an extra damage component for the chest tissues, which I really like. So that was really good. I ended up doing 4 working sets for that exercise. For all the exercises, you can change the variations you do by changing the angle of the movement, whether you do in decline, flat, or variable degrees of incline. You can change hand angles, and you can change exercise orders, which I did. And you want to try to change the exercises every 4 weeks so you don't stall out on weekly progression to create that increasing stimulus for change. The next exercise, I chose to do machine-assisted dips, and I chose the 30 to 45 seconds of time under tension. That's pretty miserable with this exercise because you get a really good burn. With most machine-assisted dips, you can change the hands to be wider or narrower. Narrow tends to get more tricep, wide tends to be more chest, but if you have short upper arm bones like I do, the narrow tends to work best for both chest and triceps. So that one I ended up doing 4 working sets as well. Your goal each week is to try to progress. If that stalls out, you can use techniques such as rest, pause, or drop sets in order to push progression. But again, you should change exercises every 4 weeks, so that way it kind of prevents that as best as possible. The last exercise I did was a 15-degree incline chest fly, and I was just trying to feel what was left in the chest. Wasn't much, but it was a good way to kind of finish off the chest. And this, as being isolation, meant that I knew I was getting just the chest, not my triceps or shoulders taking over. Conceptual programming benefits is you get a consistent, proven structure. These are going to be a great structure you can use to get great results. You have limitless workout variations. I've actually used this structure to create well over 100 chest workouts that are all different. And you can personalize to any need, any anatomy, any injury concerns, anything like that. If you want to learn more about this type of programming, listen to podcast 1717. And remember that you can print out for free an outline of this type of program on our website. Just click that link under free programming education. You can print it out and follow along. So I hope that was very helpful. Hope you like the idea of it. If you practice this template, you can get unlimited chest workouts for the rest of your life. It's pretty awesome. So check that out on our website, www.brutalirongym.com.